Everybody, thank for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We're in the great state of Texas, the home of the Mavericks, the American Airlines Center in Dallas. And, of course, Fred VanVleet. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Now, here's Doncic from deep Washington. Green deciding where to go with it. Here he goes. Siakam pulls it in. Here's Toronto now. All that he gives them on offense. Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Now, here's Anunoby. After Luka Doncic's miss. No good on that one. We're about 1 minute into the first. Connects from three-point range.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs. Generates range with ease.
Now, here's Washington. Anunoby in the corner. Off target with his three. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here is Doncic. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Siakam. Taken away. Now, here's Doncic. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, Powell with it. Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
His first personal foul.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Pass to Anunoby. Off with the layup.
off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He believes that Pascal Siakam has reached that superstar level and has to be treated as such. Coach said he's going to get our undivided attention. The same things you do against LeBron or KD, we're going to do against Pascal. Now that is some respect. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Green after the Raptors pick up 2. In the corner, Powell with it. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Raptors. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Powell for 3. He can't get that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Washington with it. Now Green defending. Washington, that's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Powell. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
56 seconds left to play here in the first. And Doncic, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Green.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
Randle down low. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Washington. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Doncic. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
From deep, Green. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Toronto leading by 6. There's the drive. Over in the corner, Washington. Pass to Anunoby. And that one is good. Anunoby's got his third basket of the night.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Bertans can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Washington. Driving inside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. And here are the Mavericks now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
Toronto ball.
Raptors leading by 10. Siakam up top. Mavericks with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Now here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys is size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Pass to Bertans. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc, Randall grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
At the line for the Raptors,
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
That break coming off the turnover forced by OG. Great anticipation.
Dinwiddie attacking. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Brunson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Brunson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Pirtle. Takes it off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 15.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle.
Raptors substitution. Utah Watanabe.
43 seconds left here in the second. Now Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 5. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Anunoby, no good. Mavericks trailed by 15. Brunson with it. Pass to Bullock. Now Hardaway. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And so it's And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Raptors leading by 15. Outside, Porzingis. The fadeaway. Yep, that one goes.
The assist.
Porzingis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Raptors.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Doncic. Powell, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Porzingis can't hit.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And Doncic, here we go.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
They recover it. And the dunk by Porzingis. Doncic outside. Drives to the hoop. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Another three for Dallas.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Count it. Anunoby's got 10 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Pass to Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Washington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any. Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Powell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 5. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you're starting to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Now, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Dallas moving the ball around. From deep, Washington. The offensive rebound. Out to Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 10.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Raptors substitution.
Mavericks trailed by 11. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Washington. 6 points for him. He gets that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And here is Anunoby. And he drives in. That's to Porzingis. Doncic with the steal. Stolen. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 11. Takes the three. The shot will not fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Doncic outside. Stolen by Washington. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Porzingis. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Pass to Anunoby. That shot misses. Great D that time from Green. To the paint. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Back to Powell. Out to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
From deep. It's not going to go for him. And Toronto will come the other way.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Here's Porzingis. Shoots over Washington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. And that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Doncic left side. Trying to get something going. And it's Washington missing.
definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Siakam. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Toronto.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Porzingis.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic right side. Over Washington. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just complete.
Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk. Speak more through demonstrate. Original, I'm innovative. Stay fresh, I'm ventilated. Prime time, we syndicated. Picture what I'm illustrating. All gas, no hesitation. Too fast, had to learn patience. No map, no navigation. Just me and what God gave me. Got a flat, needed self-maintenance. How you doing, bruh? Maintain it. Holla at me when you see me. We lane changing. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Any food left on your plate. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Any getting in your way. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. 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 Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Lord only knows this heart is free. A brand new day is at my feet. Now sing it low.